To the new moon in Virgo. How are you all? I've missed you so much. It's been a minute. I'm back. I'm back and I have many messages to share. I've been on quite the adventure since the last time we met up at the channel, and there's just so much. There's so much to share. There's so much happening. And we're in a time of building. We're about to really amp up the building. It's go time, guys. Now, I haven't been at the channel because I've been working with a divine counterpart. And we've begun building the shape of the divine here. It's happened. And it has been the most surreal, magical, spectacular, incredible, amazing experience thus far I have experienced. And there's just so much to share. And we're going to be breaking this all down because what's happening is all the members of the 144 are coming together. We're joining up, we're connecting to, create the shape of the divine here so that we can take out this we can clear out this artificial hack of this artificial matrix. We're also going to expand this shape. We're not just going to create this shape, but we're going to expand it. And I've been given some information as to how, which of course, stay tuned. We're going to be sharing that. The channel is going to be active again. And I'm going to share the messages as always when they're called to be shared. It just won't be as frequently as it was before because I have to continue building. I'm not just going to be sharing messages all the time like I was before. I'm also going to be building and coming here to, carry on and activate more with my divine purpose here. But there's just been so much that's been happening that I'm so excited to share with you all. And I'm so excited to be back. And I really think we should get to it. Let's get to it. So I have a message. This was a download that I received. All twin flame relationships are unique, and we're not going to get lost in the details anymore. It's going to be about, we're meeting twins, we're meeting our twins. We're all meeting up, the members of the 144. Whether it's a catalyst twin, whether it's your twin, whether it's someone else's twin, we're all meeting up so that we could come together and unite as the members of the 144 to create the shape of God, the divine, here on the planet, and then to expand it. And it has to do with the number 8, the infinity symbol, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, and what was activated. And the two of cups and us coming together. And what we're going to do is we're going to spend more time on self. We're going to spend more time activating and learning with self and what that means. And guys, the divine is here. So what we've been doing is we've been exploring our relationships. That's the time that we've been in. And the spirit animal that we're working with right now is the rabbit. Pathway for new growth. We right now we are creating, with creation, a pathway for new growth. We're going to share that message within a second. And what this is doing, this pathway for new growth, is allowing us to know our inner purpose. Inner. Not outer, but inner. And this ties in if you've started meditating, I know that meditation has been amped up on my journey. Meditation is key in knowing your inner purpose, and we're going to get deeper into meditation and what that means, how to bring the forces of creation and work with them within, and activate our forces of creation from within to without, as we expand from within to without and without to within. And there's just so much to share. I'm so lit. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. So, for real, completion of a cycle. Now, why we're creating this pathway for new growth is because we're in a completion of a new cycle. We've leveled up. And I know I've never, like, I've never leveled up like this, like, since when I first awakened. That's how big this expansion was that I just had, that I'm so excited to share with you all. Since I had my awakening and my father passed away, that's how big this has been. And this divine counterpart that I have been working with has completely, like, this experience has completely forever changed my existence here. And as part of my pathway for new growth is allowing me to know my inner purpose, and as has been allowing me to have this completion of this cycle as I explore the relationship. It's a gift. It's a gift from the divine as we continue to create from, you know, the 144 together. And it has a connection to do with dreams. It has our dreams, a connection to our dreams, the upper world and the lower world, through the middle world, the center point, and clearing out what needs to be cleared out. We're clearing out what's lower vibrational. We're clearing out what's toxic, stagnant, sickness, patterns that are still allowing the collective to, you know, to feed from, to be food for lower vibrations. We're clearing that up. And we know many of us, like, we meet here to work with the lust template. We work with the lust template. We heal from trauma in order to do so, and we expand. And each one of us is working on our own unique divine mission here, but it's all coming together to create the whole. We are all one, right? We're all one. All right, let's get a message from the moon. We're going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point this evening, as there's just going to be so much information to share. But I mean, what is Virgo? It's hard, like, you know, harvesting what the earth has to offer. So, and I mean, and it's angel energy. And I've also been speaking to the angels and communicating to the angels. So things are really amping up. And just like we know, like, we heal with our ego. We integrate our ego with our spirit. We heal with our triggers. Nobody's better than anybody. It's not a competition. It's just some of us are going first. And if any of those things are still triggering you, that's a sign as to where to do the work. It's pointing to you, you know, why, where do I have to do this work? What is happening within me? Everything we're doing is with a humble charge, and we heal what triggers us. We find out because it's connected to some sort of wounding or trauma that needs to be healed. And that's going to keep us in lower vibes. We're tied to lower vibes. We want to be as high a vibe as we can right now, guys. As high vibe as we can. And there's just so much information to share, and it's gonna come out exactly how it's supposed to come out, as always. Okay, I also gotta get back to, I haven't been here in so long. I gotta, it's like riding a bike. Okay, there we go. We're having a negotiation with the earth. So look, what's happening right now is we're healing from the masculine fighting. And what we're doing here is we're going to spin the wheel. But in order to spin the wheel and for the masculine to no longer be in duel, to fight aggression, we have to come to a negotiation through the earth. And this is what's happening right now. And this negotiation is going to be working with the mother, and it's going to have to do with a choice. And this choice is connected to the truth. And look at that. Kali, Black Goddess, connection to Sagittarius here, is removing all their masks. And here is the mask. This is the mask falling. This is the straight truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This is authentic self. The masks fall away. Everything that is inauthentic falls away. And it has to do with what's happening within our relationships. What's happening within our relationships is allowing this to happen right now. We're becoming conscious. We're becoming aware. So this is Mars and the Sun. And so we have the energy of youth and the energy, mature energy. And Capricorn and Sagittarius. Competitive action, clash of two opposing views. That's what we're healing from right here. We're healing from competitive action and clash of two opposing views. And this has to do with this message right here. We're healing this within our relationships right now. And this is blowing my mind because I'm experiencing this myself right now. Once again, too. It's on point. So what's going to happen is we're going to come together rather than doing this through the connection to our relationships and coming together with, you know, our divine counterparts or just our relationships, period. We're going to heal and get here, and we're going to spin the wheel. This is working with Taurus and Gemini. But it all has to do with the truth and the removal of the masks. The masks without and the masks within. Whatever we're masking within, whatever we're hiding from within, because this transformation is happening within. So we're going to make a choice with our emotions. And it's a negotiation. That's how we heal. That's how we get from here to here is a negotiation, and we make a choice. And we know it's a choice to love, right? It's always a choice. It's the choices to love. The choice is always love. How do I come at this with love? How do I create with this with love? How to expand this with love? But it's high vibrational love. That means it's protected, and there's boundaries, and we hold space for people with love. We're not food for lower vibrations. So we're having a negotiation. Let's have it. Let's have a negotiation. Seeds. So we're planting a seed. Negotiation. As the moon's light diminishes to form a thin crescent facing to the right, the moon reaches the seed state of its cycle. This is a phase in which everything to do with the project becomes much less under your complete control. Negotiation with others is now necessary. That's it. Moon in Virgo. The routines that have worked in the past are no longer appropriate in some way and must change. You must accept these enforced changes before you can move on. Okay. Well, before we have to change before we can move on. We have to change before we can get from here to here. And remembering this has to do with our relationships, but knowing that this more than anything has to do with the relationship with ourself. And that is our pathway to new growth. And this is the choice that we must make in order to have this negotiation. Let's just get a little bit of tarot. And then we're going to say goodbye till we meet again. And I start sharing all this. All the stuff that's happened and transpired within the last month. Oh, wait, there's a card in here. There's 2 cards. No. Princess of Pentacles. Guys, this is what I love. So busy creating all these channeled messages, just putting things away, and for times like this. There's the Princess of Pentacles. This is the woman of New Earth. This is it. This is the woman of New Earth, and she's pregnant, and she's going to give birth. She's going to give birth with creation, anew. She understands her connection to the earth and how we are going to heal the earth, and she's connected fully. And this is about a full connection. And we're going to get into that deeper again too when we meet up, because there's just so much to talk about. All right. And these 2 cards, Man of Blood. We shared this message here before with the audience. So the masculine is expanding with the audience. And that's this. That's this right here. The audience and the masculine, the Man of Blood. More signs and synchronicities to show we're on point. Okay. The divine is here. Thank you for being here. So through, you know, amping up meditations, which I've been called to do after alchemy with my divine counterpart that I'm working with, and a fellow member of the 144, I started meditating, and my meditations have amped up my prayer work, and have also amped up my gifts, and have amped up my understanding here, and knowing that we met for a reason, and letting go of needing to know why, and letting go of just letting go of all that surface shit, guys. Just that surface blah, just to get to the center. And what a beautiful feeling it is to have that experience, and to experience true love, real love. Like the real love where you can see through it. You can just see through it to the center, and you understand, you can see what the center is. And it's beautiful. And that's like that seed energy, and that's also where the, you know, the divine expands from. Source expands from, right? Source energy. All right, let's get some tarot. Ooh, we're going this way. We're going like that. Okay. Well, it's official. We're having transformation. And remember, transformation happens beyond time and space. Death of old self, birth of new. We know we are in a completion of a cycle. That's this. Right here. The King of Pentacles. And there it is. The energy, the current energy that we are working with. And this is beautiful. The King of Pentacles. Fire and earth coming together right here, as this is the King of Pentacles, healing and expanding with the Star. That's beautiful. Now something's going to be watered. This is earth energy. Something here will be watered. And that's even because now we have the Prince of Pentacles. So the energy of youth, there it is right there, with the mature energy coming together to heal right here. Where did we go? Right here. Look, here it is. And you know who's helping us to do so? The King of Wands. The King of Wands. The fire. The fire is working with the earth in order to cleanse what needs to be cleansed, what's toxic, what's stagnant, patterns, just what we heard in this message. Patterns that are no longer serving us. Patterns, old habits that need to go. Old habits that need to go. It's go time. They're gone. They're being purified. I say almost burnt that card on the fire there. They're being burnt away with the Father. And what's happening is that we're having access to the truth, which is what Kali here is doing. But actively. That's why it's connected to Sagittarius. Kali is actively seeing truth, seeking truth, creating with truth, responding with truth, being truth. And this is like taking it off, mask by mask by mask by mask by mask. To every little layer in order to get to the core. But in order to do so, we're gonna have to put something down, and there it is. We're working with the new moon. So we're gonna put some wands down. We're gonna heal from oppression. We're gonna heal from our burdens. And that's what's gonna create the peace. And as we create the peace, which is what we're doing right now, we're in the process of, we expand with the sun. And what the sun is going to allow us to do, remember the sun is right here, we're working with the sun. This is the energy of youth present now. This is happiness. We've created happiness. We create happiness in order to spin the wheel. We're going to master our truth. And this has to do with, we know, the swords, the throat chakra, communication. We're about to master communication. That's it. In order to heal from the Five of Swords. We need strength to do so. We're going to have strength to do so. And it's allowing us to heal from the devil energies coming between the masculine and feminine. It's our truth. We're laser focusing on our truth right now, our throat chakra, in order to heal from the devil energies being able to come between the masculine and feminine. Communication. Communication is key. So we're gonna laser focus right now on working with the swords, the sun, expanding it with the daughter, the earth, and the king of fire is here to help us to do so. Dad. We're gonna make a choice with mom. And this choice is connected to the Ace of Cups. There it is. Lit, guys, lit. This is right now the answer. And when we meet up next time, actually, you know what, I'm feeling called to read it right now. Let's go for it. Ace of Cups. Love. Inspiration. Fruitful dreaming. Blessing. Meaning, the beginning or deepening of a relationship. Creative inspiration. Time to open yourself up to the many warm and nurturing relationships with which you are blessed. The gift of the Holy Grail. The blessing, inspiration, and love of the goddess. And this is going to help us to heal with our creativity, feeling drained of energy or lacking inspiration, and healing from distance. From things, healing from distance, period, and things, distancing ourselves from disturbing emotions so we can heal from them, because that's what's causing this. And it's gonna have a positive effect, but we're gonna feel the negative in order to create and shift with the positive. I love you all. Great to be back. Looking forward to meeting up soon. Love, light, and healing energy is sent your way to create with today, guys. Until then, you know I'm sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. Take care.